Establishing secure connection.
Totally gonna change.
Secure connection confirmed.
That's not very nice.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
God, I freaking played this first one so many times. I do a little bit.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range.
My only real big issue.
Initiating transmission sequence.
Truly is just how tedious it is to listen.
We are connected.
But at least like for
Calculating transit mass and destination.
Planets, you can actually land on them no spoor.
The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
Scan it and calling it in.
All stations secure for transit.
Absolutely.
Board is green.
Really?
Approach run has begun.
The greatest. So good.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
That's a sidetrack for a drama.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
Oh my god.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Snoring boyfriend.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment,
So yay.
so you hate him.
As my did.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
You know
Yeah,
what
that
kind of
is the
cracks me up
official
is
story.
like when you first
Only an
start
idiot
Mass
believes the
Effect.
official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
Yeah, like
So there's
Joker's
more
like
going on
super
here than the
against
captain's letting up.
Spectres. And then of
Joker,
course Shepard becomes one.
status
He's
report.
like, "Ooh, you're a Spectre."
Just cleared the
yeah.
mass relay, Captain.
Go you.
Stealth
It's
systems
like,
engaged.
He's just like
Everything
completely
looks solid.
360,
Good.
dude.
Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain.
God's blessed.
Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
As Caden throws shade.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
I do what I want. Fuck yeah, why don't you tell me?
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
We are not reading all of this. You know what sucks the most about like my initial save file that I had, that like all I had to do was just beat the game on Insanity. I had oh, what was it called? Was it the Predator armor? I forget what it's called. It's like the best armor in the game. It's the red and black ones. But I had that for everybody. Level 10 for everybody. And my dumbass freaking deletes the save file. I am so salty about that still to this day. Right now I'm running around in Predator, which is okay, but it's just... Ugh. Why the hell do I have medium armor? I don't have anybody that can use medium armor. Well, Ashley, but I killed that bitch. I had one, like, and she lasted long enough for me to get the achievement, and that was it.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna get yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander.
like
Looks
her.
like we had
I
a
do.
smooth run.
She's
You
such
heading
a
down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to
I
cause
do
any
rather
trouble.
like her
But
little
you have to
deal
admit,
in
something's
3,
odd about
though,
this mission.
where she's,
The whole
like,
crew feels
drunk
it.
off her ass on the floor.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors, cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
You know,
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's
now
doing
that I'm
here.
sitting here playing
Captain
one, like, don't get
Anderson
me
is
wrong,
one of the
I
most
love
decorated
Andromeda.
special forces officers
And,
in the
I mean,
service.
obviously it had
If
its
he
bugs,
melted
but,
down
like,
all his medals, he could make a
now that I'm
life-size
looking at like
statue of
1
himself.
versus Andromeda,
You don't send a soldier
what
like
the
that
fuck
on
was
a
with the
do-nothing
facial
mission.
animations?
He's treating this shakedown run too
Like,
seriously.
even Mass Effect 1
Something
was a little
big is
better
going
on
on.
that, and we all know it was wonky as fuck.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of
stop
friends
being
when the
racist.
Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not.
Yeah,
It still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the
Actually.
captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on the Dock. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders
Yeah.
from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want, kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
My my old cat Nanaki was like that. Oh my god. He would stink up the house something
What do you think, Commander?
fierce.
We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Fucking
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution.
God.
My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on Akuz.
Dude.
50 Marines died there, Jenkins.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the first contact.
What are you playing?
As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Oh my god.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
And Fen, what are we gonna do with you?
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I'm like Paragade is how I like to refer to it as, because I would say I'm like 3/4 Paragon and 1/4 Renegade. Like, it just kind of depends entirely on who I'm talking to.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation.
Like that goddamn reporter.
It was Prothean.
Oh, gosh, she's such a bitch.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big ship. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it
you.
jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Yas.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team.
Nihilus.
Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a
Not
weapons
that's fucking good.
We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees.
Usually I'm just like
wouldn't
skipping through the conversation. Like,
Their
come on,
Citadel
we know
is the
this.
very heart of
We've done
galactic
this like
society.
10 times. Literally
Without
10
their
times.
mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime
It's
before
like
we
I
touch
played this
down.
with my...
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
It's like
Captain, we got a problem.
Female playthroughs.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
So yeah, I'm on my third,
Bring it up on screen.
I think. If my count is correct, I'm on my third. I'm doing stuff trying to play through.
Get down!
Man, if you're gonna give me, like, you know, a freaking feature where I can create my own character, you best believe that motherfucker was a single male. It's gonna be a hot some bitch.
Casualties. We can't get evac.
We don't
they
make
came out of
no fucking
nowhere.
sense.
We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Oh my god.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up.
Ow.
You're going in.
I just facepalmed so hard it hurt.
Engaging stealth systems.
How old is she? 8? Oh, Emily.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander.
No, you said Emily.
Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Just to be obnoxious.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Okay.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ugh, I gotta remember how to do all this crap. Oh man, how to tell that you're like super immature. Like what I can do, I can make the boobies jiggle. Oh. Yes. Let's see. You don't use assault rifles. I forget what you use. You pistols and... Oh, you only use pistols. I don't really worry about you because you're just gonna die anyways. Really? Yes. Oh my god, I die so fucking bad. Right. Actually, no, it's put you on complete because I know you're not going to use it. The only slight downside to doing a new game plus is you get all this shit. I totally forgot that I had freaking description hacking and electronics on there. Oops. Oh well. C'est la vie. Let's see. We'll bump it up to veteran.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Nice.
What the hell are those?
Yeah, thanks. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Okay, now I gotta remember how to do all this crap. Alright. What that is, don't know what it does. Don't really care. I hate that shit. Played anything that requires aiming in a while. So like quite
right chance.
Oh, that's so trippy.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
There we go.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Oh, won't be an issue once I can actually. Oops. Let's see. There's so many of these. Huh. Let's see, who all wears it? Ashley wears it. Lara wears it. Ashley's the only one I can I don't know. I'll have to go through my shit here for a while. Oh, what the hell? Ow. Totally. Alrighty. Remember how I didn't. There we go. Tell her the experience all over again. Caden, you are the epitome of an idiot some days.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime.
God,
None that
I
I've
hate her
ever met.
so bad.
Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Is he making you sleepy?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and
Sort
expand
of
the
the
colony.
reasons, like, that
a few
literal I
weeks
was
ago,
talking
they
about,
unearthed
I
some
like
Prothean
the...
ruins, and
It's
the
like,
beacon.
I don't know, it's like...
Suddenly
pine
every
scented.
scientific expert in the colony was
Really
interested.
smell.
That's when they brought us in to secure the
box is
site.
bad.
I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the
Which
researchers
is
say
helpful
this
when
could
you
be the
have a
biggest
freaking
scientific
cat that has
discovery of the
extra
century.
stinky freaking shits.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Vale. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Move out!
Right. You're not getting any of my good gear, bitch. Oh, she starts out being able to wear medium armor. Oh, sweet Jesus, God, no. It was like ugly yellow and white. Huh. Ow, okay. I seen someone was watching, I didn't know it was you. You talking trash? Is that the Predator armor? Damn it, what is that called? Is it like black and red? I think I have for somebody. Guess not. I know which one you're talking about. Look, it kind of looks like Nihilus's armor. Yeah. got Predator on both these guys. Till I get my good shit back. Through my freaking
the beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Last deal. Oh hell, we're just gonna reduce that to Omnigel. There's no reason. Hold on to that. Go there.
Enemy contact!
I'm having that.
Not now, Commander.
Aim.
I think we got him, Commander.
Oh, there it is. I was trying to remember how the hell to cast my shit.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
It really does.
Take the plan, Shepard.
It's got a
There's
big
small
old
spaceport up
DSL.
ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Or fish lips, either way.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Ah, always hated these things.
Oh god, they're still alive!
What did the Geth do to them?
I always wondered like how the dragon spikes. That is aiming even.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Ow. Dude, it always does that in this one. Like, if I've got her with the short hair, I don't know why, but it always just is goofy as fuck. Like at the end when I'm fighting, what's his goddamn name? You know who I'm talking about, the Turian asshole. Like, she turns her freaking head and the whole back of her hair disappears. Like, she's got no hair, and I'm like, what the shit?
Security box engaged.
Oh god, I hate the freaking
Humans,
encryptions in this one.
thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Well, no, soon enough.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
You know exactly where I'm going with this.
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape, no hope?
Even on my Paragon run, every time.
I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Whack!
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
I do what I want. Saren! Leave it to me to remember it right before he says it.
Saren. Nihilus.
Yeah.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
Like,
the council
man, if there was ever
a
clue that this guy was shady as shit, just the creepy dark music that freaking pops on as soon as they freaking zoom in on him.
Don't worry, I've got it under control.
Sad bang, bang, bangity bang bang. Right. Alright, I don't even care. My aim is potato. Fuck you, I do what I want.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it. I forgot that I didn't freaking train in snipers because I am engineer.
can hear him purring.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Loud purring little bastard.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I completely forgot to talk to those people. Oh well.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another
the
one
people
he
that
called
tell
Saren.
us
I think they knew
about
each
him
other.
having that little
Your friend seemed to
ring.
relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him.
Oh well.
Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend.
Oh.
I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
Right.
They never had a chance. Attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
You ditch work, then you cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die? I couldn't save them. Nobody could. It was horrible.
You're still a little bitch.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Making my butt go numb.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
That motherfucker's got a crooked nose.
1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Saving content. Please do not turn off your console. Oh, okay, I do have generation on there. Thank you very much. I need to move my damn overlay. Love that. There we go. Had it like right over where my damn health shit was, and it's like I couldn't say anything.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Right. You know, it freaking kills you, by the way. Like, they look at Sarah and like, oh, we don't believe he's done anything wrong, blah, 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 blah. Like, bitches, have you looked at him? He doesn't look like any other Turian. Like, you'd figure the tubes and shit, the weird glowing eyes were kind of absurd. Right?
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
He looks like one. You're an important lady. Try to do this part on insanity with all this shit.
Take out those hostiles!
Like shooting at you? Oh my god. That is a little ironic. Hayden, why are you using a shotgun? I've seen like posts today of like food that just looks freaking delish. going on? Yeah. Which game is it exactly you're looking at? Ah, okay. Yeah. See, hold on. Yes, yeah. Cheese. I just posted a list today to frickin' Facebook. It's like, if you insist on getting me something. That's awesome. I know. Like, I do the same thing to Shadow. It's like, you don't have to buy me anything. But, like, I know he's going to anyways, so I might as well just make a goddamn list and call it a damn day. Might as well enjoy it. The fuck I ate. Would have been my response. It's like, the fuck I ate. It's like we want to be spoiled, but at the same time we don't. Woo. Right. We don't want a fusion explosion. Verstiger to Birkin.
Normandy, the beacon
This
is
is
secure.
amazing.
Request immediate
Actual
evac.
working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Move, bitch. My boyfriend's gonna die. Gotta save his stupid ass.
Shepard!
No! Don't touch her! It's too dangerous.
Let me just let his brain go. Pop goes a weasel. Ba-doot doot. Jesus Christ. I told him before we started streaming, I was like, if I reach over and you feel me like shaking you, or you feel the chair like thumping, that means like you need to readjust. Cause you're snoring.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime.
Like a butt.
The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave.
Right.
How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
Boyfriend!
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction...
It does. It always does right
really
here.
Clear. I better add this to my report. It may... Oh.
It's something that's been like that, like every single
How's
time
our
I play.
holding up,
I don't know if it's because
All
like
the readings
how
are normal.
I
Had to have
freaking
come out as
edited
going to
her,
be fine.
Or
glad to hear
like,
it. Shepard,
if
I need
it's
to
just
speak with you.
something in the game,
In
but
private.
like she is
Aye,
long
Captain.
necked as fuck.
I'll be in the mess if you need me.
She looks normal when she's
Sounds
got
like that
armor
beacon
on.
hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Perfect.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll
Like,
stand
take, like,
behind
an
you
inch
and your
off her
report,
neck
Shepard.
and it'd be more
You're a
correct.
damned hero in
Why
my
is
books.
her neck
That's
so
not why I'm
long?
here. It's Saren. That other Turian. Saren's a Spectre. one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon.
I don't know why the
You were there just before that beacon self-destructed.
The way he says it cracks
Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war.
And you.
He has the secrets from the beacon.
You are a blight.
He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and...
I know, right?
I'm glad we didn't lose you, too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Take the flirt, damn it.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck.
It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, a Akuz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the Ambassador can get an audience with the Council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Like, it doesn't bother me in games, but dude, real life, oh god. Just now. Delete. Delete.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip.
Freaking,
the crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into.
Cheese and strawberries in it earlier.
And he cares about the people under his command.
So good.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Kaiden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should go.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
I really sound
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
I don't want to talk to you. Don't need to go that way. Bye, Felicia. Right. Stop worth my time. Oh God, I know.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Right? Like, I gotta lie, there's been a playthrough or two, at least one, where like Anderson's like, oh yeah, we brought her on. I was like, that was a bad idea and I don't want her on my ship.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
I love that they got something.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operation.
Fits the character.
Roger,
so
Alliance
well.
Tower.
I don't think like anybody else could have done Joker's lines.
Normandy,
With
this
just
is Alliance
the
Tower. Please
freaking
proceed to Dock
sass.
422.
That's so great.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Can't we just put a bullet in his brain now?
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
Right.
They were not happy
I
about
assume
it.
I need to blow
Saren's
your
their
brains
top
out
agent.
with a fucking
They don't
shotgun
like
at
him
close
being
range.
accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've
Shut up, you.
already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence
Right.
to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end this particular broadcast and I'll be back in probably like 10 minutes and start streaming again. I just don't want to make the broadcast too terribly long in one sitting. Plus, I have stuff I need to do for a minute. So, I'll be back shortly if you want to watch some more.